first thing I'm going to have to cut out is where this spring hangs down. This spring right here is what provides tension for this lever. And it sticks way down into the stock. See how deep it goes? So I have to mill out for that first. And I can't really get this down on there to see my center line, so I'm just going to have to sort of give it a real good guess. I'm going to make a mark where my center line goes, or where my outline goes, but it's not going to be a super accurate mark. It's just going to be a guideline that I have to stay inside that mark when I'm milling out for that spring. If I get outside that mark, then obviously the spring hole is outside of where it'll show, and I can't have that. So this is just a stay in between these lines kind of a mark. And I'm going to try to get a pretty accurate mark on that spring. Now that spring's got to go down in there at least a ½ inch from this surface down to the bottom of that spring is at least a half. It's nearly 5/8. This little thing is so cute and so tiny. If you compared this as far as making a stock for this, if you compared it to making furniture, it's about like making a Barbie doll house. Now that thing's got to go about a 1/4 inch deep up here, but not even, maybe a heavy 1/8 back here. That's enough of a start for me to get some of this cleared out. So I need to go about a 1/4 right here and an 1/8 heavy right there. My depth back here is 155, and the 1/8 is 125. My depth up here, I can't get a straight in punch on that, but it's slanted a little bit, but it's close enough for a swag. Not even 2. Yeah, I'm close to a 1/4 there. That's pretty good for a start. there's a little tab that sticks out in the back of this receiver. That is what locks the barrel into place back here on the front. It sticks out back here, and when you pull your lever, it sticks out even more. So that's got to be milled out. There's a little square notch right there. You can see it on this one. And it goes in there about, well, this one goes in almost a quarter, but it doesn't need to go that far because this thing only sticks out about 3/16. But there's other places I'm hitting around in here too, but tapping it in shows me where I'm hitting it the hardest. Yeah, I got all kinds of little edges down here that are getting creased in. Got to be careful. This thing's so tiny. It doesn't have very many straight edges on it, but I got to be careful not to let it get slanted this way. The top of this thing's a little bit flat. From about right there to there, it's got a flat, and I've got to keep that flat with the top of this. As it goes back, because of the shape of this, the back of this tang, it gets wider at the back, and so it has to go back far enough. The temptation is to take out too much on this skinny part, and I can't do that. See, that'll just about drive in by itself now. But this has got to go way down on the front. And what's holding me, well, I thought it was that. It's not. I'm not sure what's holding me, really. It's got to go back probably another 50 thousandths. I think it's this little shoulder. This little shoulder where it rounds in right here is what's keeping me from going backwards, I think. And the fact that this is bottomed out against the back end. Leave a print where that little square notch goes. While I'm at it, I want to see how equidistant I am from the sides of this thing to the metal. I am not. I'm too far out this way. I've got to tilt that thing in a little bit, so that notch mark has to go back just a little bit. It's kind of hard to see in there to even make a pencil line in that thing. It's just tight. Everything is miniature. That's going to come out the bottom of that spring notch, which I don't know that that'll hurt anything. It's a dangerous thing, chipping along the grain, because it's real easy to split things this way. You got to go real softly and very carefully. You drive a chisel into the grain. It turns itself from a chisel into a wedge. That ought to do it. That's got to go down at least a 1/16. There's a little curve in front of this thing, a little point right there, and where I cut it out with a bandsaw is about a 1/16 below where it is now. So that's got to go down, actually more than a 1/16, straight down. The forward and backward is pretty close, but it's got to go straight in now. I just need to figure out where it's hitting and go down. Probably need to smoke this.